Do frio da Noruega para o calor do futebol português, Andrea Norheim está a cumprir a segunda época no Sporting e é em terras lusas que procura o sucesso. Influenciada pelo irmão e pelo pai, a norueguesa começou por jogar futebol com rapazes.
I started playing football mainly because my brother played football and my dad played football when he was younger, so it's always we've always been like a football family, so it's very natural for me to start as well. At the time, there was no girls' teams, so I started playing with the boys' teams my age. And then I continued playing with them because the level was very good and I wanted a challenge. So I played with them until I was 15, 16.
Entre os primeiros passos no futebol, Andrea partilhou o campo com outro talento norueguês, Erling Haaland.
He was really good at a really young age, so he moved up to our team. So he was always this really good young boy because he was a year younger. But at the time he was very small, so he was struggling a bit with his size. But he was always you could always already then see that he was really smart with his runs and moves and stuff, and he was already then a great finisher. So I definitely think he was one of the best ones.
Aos 17 anos, Andrea saiu de casa e rumou à França para jogar pelo poderoso Lyon. Lá viveu o sonho de qualquer jovem jogadora, mas nem tudo foi simples.
For a young girl to go to that team, it was massive. It was like a dream come true. It was, I had all these positive images of what it would be like, and in many ways it was exactly how I imagined. But it's also when you go to a professional team like that from living at home, it's so different. The culture is so different. I didn't speak the language, and it's just such a professional environment, and it's such a competitive environment. So there's all these good things, but then there's also the reality of being in a professional and competitive environment that could be hard as a young girl who doesn't speak the language. Yeah, I had to get really mature very quickly, but it was a great experience for me.
Depois de França, Andrea Norheim jogou ainda na Suécia, Dinamarca e regressou a casa, à Noruega. Cada país e cada equipa contribuíram para a jogadora que é hoje.
I think that is moving and living different places and exploring different cultures and countries and cities and stuff. I think that is such a nice thing about football, and being able to live different places and experience all these things. I think that is I value that so much. I feel like I am now, after, I don't know how many clubs I played in, but after that I feel like I have a lot of experience. I've learned a lot from all these teams and countries.
Agora em Portugal, a central norueguesa encontrou no Sporting um novo lar e com um claro objetivo: vencer a Liga BPI pelas Leoas.
I and the whole team, we really want to win the league, and we want to win everything. There's been a lot of changes this year, but I think we're all very focused and wants to do well this year. We started the year really well with the Supertassa, and we also did some really impressive stuff in Champions League. Unfortunately, it didn't go exactly how we wanted, but I think we showed everyone in the beginning of the season what we can do this year. And then it's been a bit hard with all the changes, but we are working hard every day to reach our goals.
Do you think this year will be the year that Sporting wins the championship?
I really hope so, and we are working really hard to reach it, so let's hope for it.
Mas na bagagem, Andrea Norheim trouxe consigo o sonho que mais ambiciona realizar, a estreia pela seleção principal norueguesa.
Of course, I want to play for the national team. That's always been a dream of mine. So, yeah, that's a big dream. Hopefully, it will happen someday. But I'm not really it's not something that I'm focusing that much on. It's I'm thinking it'll happen when it happens. In my everyday life, I'm more focused on working hard for the team and reaching our goals for the team. And then if I do well, the team does well, and then hopefully the national team will come. But I'm also just wanting to be the best player I can be and see where that leads me.
Are you happy here?
I'm very happy here. I love my life here in Portugal and in Lisbon. I love the city, I love the team, and the club. So I have very few complaints. I'm very happy to be here.